Fish. Well, here at Fox 7, we love our pets and thought you might want to know the latest technology out there that can help. So we have Dr. Jeremy Varga joining us. This is for your pet series. And we're going to talk about some cutting-edge stuff. You're from the Austin Veterinary Diagnostic Hospital. So thank you for coming back to talk to us again this week. We're talking about Platelet Rich Plasma, PRP. This is a special piece of equipment that helps make this happen. So explain what it is.
Well, so what it is, Platelet Rich Plasma is a technology that we now have in veterinary medicine to improve pets' quality of life. An introduction really is, this time of year the weather's perfect. People are out, they're active, so are their pets. Dogs are coming into our hospital this time of year with bumps, bruises, cuts, sprains, tendon injuries, broken bones. And fortunately we have this technology that can help get them back to their normal life quicker.
Well, tell me how this works.
Sure.
So your pet gets injured, has a cut, is bleeding, you go to your office, and then what?
Sure. So once we evaluate a patient and we determine that platelet-rich plasma might benefit them in order to get them back to their normal state, we then take a blood sample. Now what we're able to do is we're able to separate the platelets and the plasma from the red and white blood cells. That's what this machine does.
And it's the platelets that help the body.
Exactly, and I'll explain to you why. If you or I had a cut or a dog or cat was wounded in any way, platelets would migrate to that wound and start a healing process. Now what we're able to do is take those platelets from the patient and in under 10 minutes, put them back in their body wherever we need that healing to start.
Wow, so it's as simple as bring your pet in when they're injured, or you mentioned this can even, you've told me before, it can be used for arthritis.
Right.
You bring your pet in, you have a blood draw, you separate, and this is what you use this for, to separate, get the platelets out, and then put it back right where in the area that's wounded?
Exactly. It couldn't be any more all-natural, organic than that. It's not a drug, it comes directly from their body.
So give me some examples. We talked about if they have a cut and they're bleeding.
Sure.
I was surprised to hear about arthritis. We tend to hear of pets or humans having steroid shots when they have arthritis, looking for an anti-inflammatory. What does this do for a dog?
Sure, so we use it for arthritis. Steroids are a good anti-inflammatory, but this type of technology can improve healing. Now we use it during surgeries to get them to recover quicker. But we also use it in broken bones, we use it in sprains. Tendons take a long time to heal, so this is perfect. We can speed up that process. The amazing thing about this is there may be uses that we haven't identified yet.
So what type of surgeries? I mean, you've mentioned it could be just a basic cut.
Sure.
Could be arthritis.
Yeah.
You're talking about some major surgeries for dogs?
Major and minor surgeries. Sometimes we can use it as an alternative to surgery. So sometimes, for example, there are knee injuries, ACL ligaments, tear, fray, or sometimes are strained. This could be an alternative to surgery in some of those cases.
An alternative, you're saying?
Right.
To the surgery itself?
In some cases. It would depend certainly on the condition and the patient, but that is one of the beauties of this, is that there are so many uses for it.
Well, how common is this? I mean, anybody watching at home, can they call their vet up right now and say, hey, my dog has trouble healing, has this issue, I want to use this next week? Sure.
It's relatively new in our field. Now, in human medicine, it's been used for years and years. Professional athletes have benefited. Tiger Woods, A-Rod, Kobe Bryant, and a number of others have benefited from these types of things because it's coming right from their own body. So it's not widely available, but certainly there are people in Austin that do provide the service.
It's really fascinating. So what else is there something else that it can be used for? A lot of people, when we were talking about this in our newsroom, we said this may sound like stem cells.
It's different than stem cell, but what it's used for a lot in human medicine also is maxillofacial surgery, so cosmetic surgery. It's used in oral surgery. All of the things that are done that need healing quickly. Dogs, the most annoying thing for a dog is to be wearing the cone of shame for a week.
Exactly.
So we try and shorten that time.
Yeah, it's so frustrating to see your dog in pain. They can't talk to you, can't tell you.
Exactly. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. If a healing process can be cut shorter, we reduce the amount of time the pets are in pain, speed the recovery, and they get back to their normal life quicker.
And no more cone head. Well,
and no more cone head.
Yes, real quick. What are we talking about next week?
So next week we're going to talk about a sports injury in dogs, knee injuries actually, and Dr. Barrett Donup is going to come by next week and talk about that. So everybody tune in.
Great. We can't wait to have you guys back. We do this every Wednesday. If you have a topic you'd like the veterinarians to talk about on our air, just send us an email at fox7foryourpet@gmail.com.